1, 2, check, check, check. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2, check, check, check. Miss Pam, welcome to the stream. We'll be live in just a little bit. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like we said this in Loganville, and I'm going to say it again. The cell service here at Walnut Grove is absolute garbage. Hopefully the audio is coming through. I know the video may be stagnant. You may see drop frames. You may see it what they call lagging. We are going to try to get this broadcast through tonight and get you some Red Raider football coverage. Captains are coming out on the field. We're just under 5 minutes to kick off. If you know Elon Musk, or you want to share it with Elon to get us a Starlink, so we have buttered internet everywhere we go. You can tag him in the comments, tag him on your X/Twitter. If you'd like to sponsor the stream and help us get a Starlink, you can do that. But we are playing the hand we're dealt tonight with the bad cell phone service. Sorry about that. But coming up on 4 minutes, the captains are starting to make their way out on the field. They'll be walking out in 15 seconds as your Red Raiders take on the Walnut Grove Warriors here in Walnut Grove out in Walton County. It's Friday night in Georgia. It's high school football time. Senior class coming out for your representatives of your Raiders. We'll see who's represented tonight of that senior class. Tonight's refs for your Raiders, number 10, Carson Craig, number 75, Brady Collier, number 28, Ridge Dudley, and number 12, Reed Dudley. So Carson, Brady, Ridge, and Reed, your representing captains for tonight's Raiders. As the rest of the Raiders make their way across the field to run through the banner, we'll keep an eye on the coin toss here. Raiders will be calling the coin toss. Head official explaining all the rules to the players for the coin toss. Right, still waiting on the coin toss. There's the toss. Looks like the Raiders have won the toss and elected to receive. So the Raiders win the toss. They elect to receive the opening kick of the game. Raiders will go left to right to start the game for us. We're on the visitor side this evening. Again, if you're just joining in, bear with us. We are at the mercy of cell service here. And here come your Raiders. All right, Raiders making their way out on the field. As we get set to take off for kickoff here. Just under a minute till kickoff at Walnut Grove High School. Raiders take on the Warriors. Raiders receiving the opening kick.
Warriors, number 7 and number 1, back deep for Madison County.
It's like 25 kicking it off for the Warriors. Nope, 7. 7's going to be your kicker for Walnut Grove. And kick is away. Going to be towards Strickland. It's going to go into the end zone. It's going to be a touchback. Raiders will have it 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line as we start the first quarter. Touchback for the Warriors. Raiders got to win tonight for the region. Raiders actually got to win the next 2 games, tonight and next week at East Forsyth. McGinnis is quarterback. He's flanked by Lattimore and Brown. Give up the middle to Lattimore, and he's going to get about a yard. 1 yard gain for the Raiders. Actually going to give him 2 yards. 2nd and 8. Just underway here at Walnut Grove. Raiders started on their 20. They're at the 22. 2nd and 8. McGinnis under center. Still got Lattimore and Brown. Brown in motion. Give us to Lattimore. And Lattimore's up over the 25 to the 26-yard line. Gain of 4 on the play. Going to bring up 3rd and 4. Third and 4 for the Raiders. Ball spotted at the 26-yard line. McGinnis under center. And McGinnis is going to give it up the middle. He's going to get a push. And that push is going to take him up to the 31-yard line for Lattimore. Lattimore with an ankle sprain last week. Toted the rock 3 times so far on this drive, but that's enough for a Red Raider. First down. Lattimore got a good push after initial contact from the line, taking it up to the 31 for a first down. I know the video may be choppy, but if you can hear well, please let me know. McGinnis on the pitch. Out to Hillsman. Hillsman's up over the 40 to the 45 to the 46, and going to bring him down to the 47 on the pitch from McGinnis. Good pitch. Out to Hillsman. Gets the Raiders up to the 47-yard line for another Red Raider first down. Raiders received the opening kick on the first drive. Ball spotted at the 47, first down. McGinnis under center. Brown in motion. Going to give to Lattimore. Lattimore's going to get about a yard, and he's forced back. It's a 1-yard gain for the Raiders. Up to the 48. 9:25 left in the first quarter. 0-0, first drive for your Raiders. But the nose of the ball right on the 49. We'll give him a 2-yard gain on that for Lattimore. McGinnis back under center. Strickland in motion. Going to pitch out to Strickland. Strickland's got a lane. Strickland had a good block. And the ball's going to come out. They're going to say he was down. They're going to say he was down. Woo! I think he was down, but we're going to call it a good luck charm here for the Raiders. Strickland's called down inside Walnut Grove territory at the 36-yard line. That run for Strickland's enough for a Red Raider first down. McGinnis held on to that, pitched it out to Strickland. Strickland's able to get into Walnut Grove territory to the 36-yard line for the Raider first down. Had a great outside block there. Opened up a lane and allowed him to get free for 16 yards. McGinnis back under center. It's like McGinnis kept it, and he's going to be tackled for a loss.
17 on the carry. Tackle for loss by number 4.
Loss on the play. Going to call it a loss of 2. Ball spotted at the 38 of the Warriors. It's going to be in and out, but McGinnis is back under center. And we've got 2 men moving. It's going to be an illegal shift on the Raiders. 2 men moving at the same time. Can't do that in football.
False start on the Red Raiders.
Illegal procedure. So we'll lose 5. All right, still in still in Warrior territory. Ball spotted at the 43. 2nd and 17. Miscues and mistakes can't happen tonight in a region game. Strickland in motion. Raiders look to pass. He's got Hillsman, but just overshoots him down that right side.
Pass incomplete.
3rd and 17. Clock stops at 7:36. Third down for the Raiders. Ball spotted at the 43. 3rd and 17, 7:36 to go in the first quarter. The opening drive of the game. Raiders were moving the ball. Kind of went backwards here. That's a flag. That's going to be a first down. 15 yards and a first down. Meade didn't have the ball, and he suplexed him on his back. This isn't WWE 81. This is high school football, young man. You can't grab him from behind and suplex him onto the turf. So the Raiders are going to get 15 yards. Going to have, should be from the end of the play. Personal foul against the Warriors. Yep, that's a first down for your Raiders. 3rd and 17. Young man doesn't know where the ball is and suplexes McGinnis on the turf. That's a heck of a sized young man. But he's got to know where the ball is. Good shot about the Raiders. You don't really know where the ball is sometimes with the Raider offense. 7:31 to go in the first quarter, and it looks like Walnut Grove's going to take a timeout. Timeout, Walnut Grove. We'll be back right after this. All right, back with you. Raiders have it, 1st and 10. Ball's on the 23. 7.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. This is the opening drive of the game. Raiders taking the opening kickoff and methodically marching down the field. It was 3rd and 17, personal foul against the Warriors. Gave the Raiders a first down and a new fresh breath of life. McGinnis under center. Give up the middle to number 11, Garrett Smith.
Number 2 on the carry. Cameron Selman on the tackle. 4-yard gain on the play.
Smith's gain is to the 19-yard line.
Spotted at the Warrior 19-yard line.
Gain of 4 on the play, 2nd and 6 for your Raiders. Raiders in the red zone.
On the carry. Appears to be a fumble on the play.
Ball's on the turf. They're gonna conference about it. They're gonna say Raiders recovered. Whew. That's 2 close calls on this drive for your Raiders.
20-yard line, 2nd down.
2 very close calls. It's going to be a short loss on the play.
Direction is 3rd down.
3rd down for the Raiders. Warriors stacking the box. We're going to give it to Smith, and he's going to go nowhere.
Number 11 on the carry. Led by a host of Warriors, including Nicholas Smith and Delonte Overstreet. That'll make it
Ball's going to be spotted on the 20. No gain, short loss for your Raiders. It'll be 4th and 9. Looks like the Raiders. Sure, we're going to send out the field goal unit. You got 7 seconds. Not sure if we're going to get this. You're going to have to call timeout. Raiders are going to have to call timeout. Couldn't get the field goal unit out there on time. So timeout Raiders.
timeout in Madison County with 5:29 remaining in the first.
And we'll be back right after this timeout. Five minutes, 29 seconds to go in the first quarter. 4th and 8 for the Raiders. And Raider pass is off the mark and incomplete. So the play will fail to gain. And Walnut Grove will take over 1st and 10. With the ball spotted on the 20-yard line. Unfortunate first drive for your Raiders. Marched down the field from the 20-yard line, got to the other 20, and just kind of went nowhere from there. 1st and 10 for the Warriors. In a shotgun formation. Running back offset to his left. They run a man in motion, give it up the middle. He's going to run into a host of Raiders, get him down on the ground after a 3-yard gain. 3-yard gain for the Warriors. He's 2nd and 7. the delay to the running back off his left hip. Massey on the stop for the Raiders. And the snap is high, and Walnut Grove's just going to have to jump on it. High snap over the head of the quarterback. Ball back to the 6-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and about 21. Call it 22. 3rd and 22 for the Warriors. Snap on target that time. Got him rolling out, and he's got a man wide open up over the 20 to the 24, and dances around Strickland, and he's out over the 30 to the 32 for a first down for the Warriors. Danced around the defender and left him sitting there for a Warrior first down. Third and super long, and the Warriors convert. First and 10. Warriors run that man in motion and give it back to the 22, or number 2 again, just like the first play of the game, and the Raiders are able to wrap him up for a short loss. Loss of 1 on the play, 2nd and 11.
They're going to complain about the horns.
So the officials stop it for a second to said something to the band. Not sure it exactly was the band. Give the number 2 again. He's got an open lane over that right side, but he's going to be tripped up. Get a number for you. It's going to be number 7, Casey Hillsman on the stop. Pickup of 7. Be 3rd and 5 for the Warriors. The Raiders get the Warriors in 3rd down again. See if we can get a stop here. Raiders in a 5-man front. Try to get the Raiders to jump on a hard count. Somehow the Raiders are able to stay onside. Switch the running back to the left hip. And he's going to run again and pass it and got a man open. He's wrestled out of bounds by number 1, Matthew Strickland. Raiders play soft coverage and get burned. Ball spotted at the 45, and the Raiders give up another 3rd down. On the pass. 1st and 10, ball spotted at the Walnut Grove 45-yard line. Raiders look to bring pressure, but they drop back. Swing out left in the flat. Got a man, breaks 1 tackle, breaks 2 tackles. Not going to be able to escape Hillsman, but it's a 9-yard gain. 1st and 10, pass out in the flat, gets 9 yards. Into Raider territory at the 46-yard line. Second and 1. Right at 2 minutes and counting to go in the first quarter. Walnut Grove back with a hard count. Funny thing about their hard count is that quarterback goes towards the line of scrimmage when he does it. Handoff to number 2 is going to hit a brick wall in the middle, and Massey's going to have him wrapped up for no gain. No gain, 3rd and 1. Raiders have had them in third down three times on this drive. It's 3rd and 1. Walnut Grove adds a man to the backfield. Going to put a fullback in the up man position. Blocks out to the right. It's going to get a block, and Walnut Grove's going to get a first down. Parks on the stop for the Raiders, but not after a gain to the 43-yard line. First and 10 for Walnut Grove at the 43. They are 3 for 3 on third down conversions. And we're going to go for a timeout. Timeout, Walnut Grove. We'll be right back.
Our concession stand is open tonight. Plenty of hot food and cold drinks available. Our Spiritware store is also open down in the courtyard. We have hoodies and blankets as we get a little cooler.
All right, we stuck with you here. First and 10, ball spotted at the Raider 43 for Walnut Grove. 45 seconds to go in the first quarter. Grove has a man in motion. We're going to pitch it right. Gets an outside block, breaks a tackle, and is going to be up over the 40 to the 35. He's shoved out of bounds.
Knocked out of bounds around the 40-yard line.
Going to mark him out at the 39. Long run for a 3-yard gain.
3-yard gain on the play, second down.
Second and 7. Handoff up the middle. Going to drag a couple Raiders with him, and he's close to the 30-yard line.
With a great second effort down to the 31-yard line. And again, good enough for another Warriors first down.
Gain to the Raider 31 for Walnut Grove. Good enough for a Warrior first down. Warriors 3 for 3 on third down this drive.
That'll take us to the end.
That'll be the end of the first quarter. 10 seconds left, but the Warriors are going to be content to let that time run off as their drive continues to count down the field. Ball spotted at the 31. We'll be back with you right after this for the start of the second quarter.
Meal sponsors, Chick-fil-A, Longhorn Steakhouse.
right, back with you. Start of the second quarter. Ball spotted at the 31. It's first. Little high snap, able to be brought down. They run a flea flicker out to the left side and overshot his man. Hillsman in coverage. Walnut Grove coming out with a little trickery to start the second quarter with a flea flicker. Overshoots his man out on that left side. 2nd and 10. Second and 10 for the Warriors. Ball spotted at the 31-yard line. Raiders show a little pressure to get through. They're going to run it up the middle. And going to be up over the 30 to about the 27 and a half. And the Warriors have a player down.
Injury timeout.
So we'll take a timeout on the field for the injury. Be right back with you. All right, injured player up off the turf. Looks like he's going to be okay. Just a little slight limp there. Big third down for the Raiders coming up. Big third down. Big third down. Ball spotted at the 28-yard line. 3rd and 7. There you go. Need a big stand here.
Get to him, defense!
Give up the middle to 2. Parks is going to hit him first, and he's going to be finished off by number 7, Kason Hillsman. Gain is to the 26. It's 4th and 5. And Walnut Grove seems to be bringing out the field goal unit. Now, if you've learned anything from the Raiders, max protection on the field goal. Reset the play clock that wasn't even running. All right, here we go. Walnut Grove out for the field goal. And it is away, and it is hooking left and staying left. That ball might as well have been in the Daytona 500 because it was just turning left the entire way. To go. Guys, once again, if you're just joining us, cell service body out here. So the internet connection is going in and out. Apologize for that, but the Raiders have it 1st and 10. McGinnis under center. Put Brown in motion. McGinnis on the keeper. Going to have a little outside block. He's up over the 30 to the 34. We're going to give him the 35, gain of 14 for the Raiders. Up to the 35-yard line. That's a first down for your Red Raiders. Put Brown in motion. McGinnis had the out, but brought it down and got 14 yards. McGinnis on the keeper again. Going to bounce off Collier and get about a gain of 3. Gain of 3 for McGinnis. Kind of ran into the back of Collier there. Held on to the ball and got 3 yards. 2nd and 7. Ball spotted at the 38. Strickland in motion. Give up the middle. Lattimore on the carry. No gain on the play. Nothing about that run looked right. Not sure what happened there. It's 3rd and 7 for the Raiders. Strickland in motion. Pitch out to Brown. Brown's up over the 40. There's a flag on the play. Brown continues to churn, but this is going to come back against the Raiders. I hope they remember where the down marker was because the chain gang just moved it, but the flag on the play is going to come back against the Raiders for holding. Holding against the Raiders. It's going to be a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. We're going to spot it back at the 30.
Put the ball back on the 30-yard line where it'll be.
It's going to be 3rd and 15 for the Raiders. Zero, 2nd quarter, about an 8.5. We're at 8:32 to go in the first half. 3rd and long for the Raiders. McGinnis back under center. Puts Owens in motion. McGinnis going to drop back and be wrapped up from the top and sacked. Loss is back to the 22-yard line. It's 4th down. The Raiders will have to punt. Smith kind of punt, going to go right about the 49, 50-yard line. We'll see where the ref marks it. He's actually going to give us 2 yards, maybe 3. I like that ref. He's good. Gave us about 4 yards on the mark there to be ball spotted at the Walnut Grove 48-yard line. Want to thank our presenting sponsors, the Lewis Company Floors, Alpha Dog Plumbing, the Madison County Touchdown Club, and Restore Pros for their sponsorship this season. This stream would not be possible without them, and we thank them for their sponsorship. So 7 minutes, 54 seconds to go in the 2nd quarter. Score still 0-0. First and 10 for the Warriors. Looks to pass out to that left flat and gets a man. Brown on the coverage. It's going to tackle him. We'll see where they're getting forward progress. Looks like it's going to be the Raider 45-yard line. So a gain of 7 on the play.
At the Madison County 47-yard line.
6-yard pickup, actually. They're going to mark him back just a yard. 6-yard pickup, 2nd and 4 for the Warriors. Give up the middle, and we're going to get bust through that line. Who is that? At J.R. Harris for the Raiders. Busting through the line, going to get a tackle for loss. Back to the 50-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 8 for the Warriors. Harris busts through that offensive line. They're going to mark it at the 49. 3rd and 7. Ooh, he shot out of there like a cannon. We're resetting the clock again. Play clock, that is. We're at 6:25 and counting on the game clock. Walnut Grove looks to the sideline. 10 seconds on the play clock. Signals in. And they just get it off. A little pressure from the outside. He's going to scramble to his right and look for a man that's wide. 31 had a man over at middle right, wide open. And the Warriors converted another 3rd down. Ball going to be spotted at the 31-yard line of the Raiders. 1st and 10. Raiders bring an extra man. He's going to be hit by Garrett Smith at the 31 for no gain. The Warriors are 4 of 5 on 3rd down. That pin. Second and 10 for the Warriors. So roll the quarterback out. He's going to come back to the weak side again and going to get a big gain before he's taken out of bounds by number 1, Matthew Strickland. So the Warriors get another big gain. And a 1st down to the Raiders 16. Rolled out left with the good, but when he came back towards the right side, there wasn't many red and whites over there to stop him. Another roll out to the left. He's got some blocking out there. Trying to get a number for you here. Number 10, Carson Craig on the stop for the Raiders. Craig on the stop. Looks like no gain, maybe just a short gain. Nope, no gain. Ball still on the 16-yard line. Snap up the middle, a little draw play from number 2. Gain is inside the 15 to the 12, so a gain of 4. It's going to be 3rd and 6. '69's helmet came off, and they're letting him stay in the game. When the helmet comes off, he's got to go. Unless it's a penalty. If your helmet comes off, which it did. So we're going to have a stoppage. And Walnut Grove is over on the sidelines like it's a timeout. Should have a delay of game. They ran our players off. And they're gonna allow 69 to stay in the game, it looks like. Not sure what's going on there, but it's 3rd and 6. Walnut Grove gets to relay in they had 5 men off the line of scrimmage, but they try to sneak it up the middle, and they're going to get nowhere because they run into a wall of Raiders led by number 11, Garrett Smith. Gain of a half a yard to the 10. So it's 4th down. If you're in the chat and you know more about high school football than I do, why 69 loses a helmet, is allowed to stay in the game, please tell me. A lot of movement on that Walnut Grove line. Snap kicks away, and he missed it left again. He missed it left again. Put that man in the Daytona 500 because he's staying left all night. No good. Raiders hold on. Stand tall and hold them to 0 with 3 minutes. 2:59 left in the first half. Raiders hanging on. Both defenses allowing a lot of movement in the middle, but when it gets in the red zone, neither team can find the end zone. McGinnis on the keeper, going to have a little hole up over the 25 to about the 27-yard line. Gain of 7 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 3. 2.5 minutes to go in the first half. Give up the middle. Give it to Lattimore. He's going to gain 3 to the 30, and that's enough for a Red Raider first down. The clock. Check the whistle. The nose of the ball is touchdown. The nose of the ball is on the white. It's just like the goal line. It's a first down. This is elementary referee. Now we're going to move the chains back. Now we're going to move the chains back. The nose of the ball is on the 30-yard line. Let's get you this real quick. Thank you for this year's. The nose of the ball is on the 30. So I'm not sure how he's saying it's 6 inches short when the nose of the ball is on the 30-yard line. But here we go with the home cooking, evidently. There's Lattimore on a big run up over the 35 to the 38-yard line. Is that a first down? Is that a first down? Thank you, White Hat. I've never seen anything in my life. So now it's a first down after the Raiders gained 8 yards. 2 minutes and counting to go in the first half. McGinnis back to pass, going to be rushed, and he is going to be sacked.
Got him blocked, guys!
Pressure by Walnut Grove.
Loss of 8 on the play.
get through for the sack. Loss of 7 on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 17 with a minute and a half to go. Raiders look for another pass, and he has no time whatsoever to react. So it's a 5-yard loss. It's 3rd and 22 for the Raiders. I think you just have to get this manageable here and punt it away with just under a minute to go in the first half. Give up the middle of the Lattimore. He's going to get about a yard, and that's it. And Walnut Grove's going to call a timeout. Their last timeout of the half. Timeout, Walnut Grove. We'll be right back. All right, coming out of the timeout, 45 seconds to go in the first half. The Raiders are in punt formation. Snap Smith is there, and the punt is away. Good little punt from Smith there. Going to come down around the 40, take a little Raider bounce, and they're going to take a better Raider bounce inside the 25 down to the 21-yard line. They're going to give him the 22. Good bounce there. And took 15 seconds off the clock while they were at it. So 30 seconds left to go in the first half. 0-0 on the scoreboard. Walnut Grove will take over 1st and 10 from their own 22. And they have no timeouts. How about a pick 6 right here? That'd be nice, wouldn't it? 6 from Hillsman, I'll take it. Walnut Grove set to go. Handoff up the middle. Bounces off of Parks. Up at the 27 by Dudley. Let me check my notes. Which Dudley is that? Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's Max Miller. Max Miller on the stop. Sorry, I thought that said 12. It's an 18. Max Miller on the stop for the Raiders. Go. They're going to just hand it back off the middle again, and he is going to be instantly met. This time by Garrett Smith and Max Miller following it up. So we're going to go to halftime. 0-0. In baseball, they'd call it a pitcher's duel. In football, we call it a defensive homecoming coming up.
is escorted by her mother, Precious Norman. Lauren is a member of the GHSA Warrior basketball team. She plans to attend the University of North Georgia and major in physical therapy. Representing the freshman class, Lauren Roman. Next up, representing the sophomore class, Madison Lavelle. Madison is escorted by her father, Casey Lavelle. Madison is an archer on the WGHS archery team. Additionally, Madison is an active member in her youth group at Woodlake Baptist Church. After high school, Madison wants to attend college and pursue a degree in education. Representing your sophomore class, Madison Lavelle. Junior class representative, Denisha Thomas. Deontay Thomas. Denisha is a varsity sideline and basketball cheerleader here at Walnut Grove High School. After graduating, she wants to attend Albany State University and major in ultrasound technology or a field football. For the junior class, Denisha Thomas. Senior class representative of the evening is Aspen Bowman. Aspen is escorted by her stepfather, John White. She is a member of the varsity competition, game day, and sideline squads at Walnut Grove and is a 2024 Cheerleader of the Year nominee. Additionally, she is a member of the Key Club. After high school, Aspen plans to attend Georgia College and major in biology. For the senior class, Aspen Bowman. Next up from the senior class is Maggie Hazel. Maggie is escorted by her father, Baz Hazel. Maggie is a member of the varsity competition and sideline squads at Walnut Grove. Additionally, she's a member of National Honor Society, Beta Club, and FBLA. After graduation, Maggie plans to attend college and pursue a degree in the field of nursing. For the senior class, Maggie Hazel. Next up, representing the senior class, Janiyah Terrell. Janiyah is escorted by her stepfather, Gerald Jackson. She is a member of the Walnut Grove High School track and field team. After graduation, Janiyah plans to attend Georgia State University to pursue the field of nursing and become a pediatric nurse practitioner. For the senior class, Janiyah Terrell. Next up from the senior class is Janae Wilson. Janae is escorted by her grandfather, Kevin Summerlin. Janae is an active member of her church every week and she enjoys volunteering. After high school, she plans to attend Kennesaw State University to pursue the field of nursing. For the senior class, Janae Wilson. Next up, representing the senior class, is Aubrey Barnett. Though Aubrey did not join us tonight, she is here in spirit, represented proudly by her brothers, Chase and Peyton Barnett. In her absence, the Barnett family wishes to share a glimpse of why Aubrey is their hero. When Aubrey learned that she was nominated for homecoming court, her first reaction was one of excitement. But she quickly added, "I don't want to win just because I have cancer. That would not be fair to everyone else." This statement captures her spirit. She is resilient, courageous, compassionate, and fair. Aubrey inspires everyone she meets. Aubrey is a dedicated athlete, competing on the varsity football, basketball competition, and game day squads at Walnut Grove High School. She is also a member of the WGHS track and field and cross country to the record in the 4x800. Exercise science in college.
smell something. I can't tell what it is. I can't really tell what it is.
Fans, at this time, we would once again like to congratulate our principal, Mr. Lindsey Allen, for being named the Georgia Principal of the Year. He missed our announcement earlier in the game, so let's give him a warm congratulations from Warrior Nation.
I'm trying to figure out what burnt cinnamon smells like. Yeah, I smell.
I tell you what, welcome back. We're about almost done with halftime, and they talk about my song selection and playing bad songs. All mine are clean. All right, ladies and gentlemen, gonna turn it over to our presenting sponsors. We'll be back with you. Hope you enjoyed halftime and homecoming court here at Walnut Grove, but we'll be right back.
Aniston Hunter, Haley Holloway, Riley Kate Lambert. Nevaeh Patrick, Kaya Parsons, Ava Pittman, Maddie Shoemate, Ella Stover, and Elena Thompson.
All right. Start of the third quarter coming up.
Amy Sparks.
The Raiders will be kicking off to the Warriors. As we get this third quarter underway, second half of football, 0-0.
Number 11 kicking off for the
Garrett Smith kicking off for the Raiders.
And Cornell Way back deep for the Warriors.
And Smith's kick is away. Going to come down around the 1 yard line. Out to the left, up over the 20 to about the 21, and he's going to be stopped right there. Cash Cooper and Massey on the stop for the Raiders. Ball going to be spotted just over the 20 yard line. Be first and 10 for the Warriors. Going to give him the 21. Good coverage there by the Raiders. Warriors are 4 for 5 on third down in the first half. Raiders getting them there. Just need to finish it off. Yeah, that's a false start. There's a false start. What are we doing? No. There's no way. No way. Offsides against the Raiders. Are you kidding me? Are you? That's what you call? They moved. All of them. Sorry if I'm yelling. Wow, my goodness. Oh, my goodness gracious. I've been doing football for many a years, and
So the whole offense can shoot.
evidently they try to run a little play, going to make a couple men miss, but the Raiders are there, and they didn't fall for it this time. Yeah, you can shift left to right, but you can't go towards the line, and they all went towards the line. Yeah. Sorry, y'all. We're discussing that play. Yeah, I'm not sure. They're going to throw it into the flat, and it'll be dropped. Pressure from the Raiders, number 28, Rich Dudley there. Dudley gets in the quarterback's face, makes him underthrow that, and it's going to be 3rd and 9. Wait. Yeah, 3rd and 9. Ball spotted on the 22. Dudley with good pressure there for your Raiders. I hope no frames were dropping during that play. I'd love to watch it back. They're going to run it back up the middle and get to about the 25 for a gain of 3. They're going to give him 4. Gain of 4 to the 26. We're just under 11 minutes gone, or excuse me, 11 minutes to go in the third quarter, but the Raiders stand tall on 3rd down there. Make it 4 of 6 on 3rd down for the Warriors. Warriors send out punt formation, back deep for the Raiders, number 7, Kason Hillsman. Ooh, snap there. Going to be fielded by Hillsman. He's got a little blocking there, and he's up to the 45 to the 49. Reed Dudley almost got through there to block it, but Hillsman had a little bit of blocking, able to 49. Raiders will have it 1st and 10 from their own 49. Call it, they're going to mark him up over the 49. We'll call it midfield. We'll call it the 50. 0-0 in the third quarter. Raiders with a good 4 and out there. McGinnis under center. Brown in motion. McGinnis on the keeper. McGinnis up over the 45 to the 44. Maybe an unpopular opinion. Yellow cleats in football should be illegal. Just saying. Have your yellow cleats in football should be outlawed. I thought a flag came in, but no, that's just their secondary wearing yellow cleats. McGinnis's gain is to the 44. He's 2nd and 4. Toss to Strickland. Strickland's got a little lane. Going to get caught from behind and drove down right at the 40-yard line. Going to be close. Maybe they'll give us the first down and then take it back and remark it, and we'll see here. Yep, going to give the Raiders a first down. Well, at least he's waving the chains. This guy's not paying attention. I'm not sure. This chain crew's a little off. All right, 1st and 10 Raiders. Ball spotted at the Walnut Grove 40-yard line. McGinnis on the give to Lattimore. '81, aggressive player, but has no idea where the ball is on the field. Just no clue. But I do. It's spotted at the 36 of Walnut Grove. Gain of 3.5 on the play. McGinnis on the give to Lattimore. Lattimore's up to about the 31. Let's see if he got the 30. Gonna be close. Should be enough for a first down. He's gonna be real close to it. Nope, 3rd down. 3rd and less than a yard for the Raiders. Third and less than a yard. McGinnis under center. Give us to Lattimore. And he's up over the 30 to about the 29, 28. That's going to be enough for a Red Raider first down. Give him the 28. 1st and 10. Raiders marching. 7:40 and counting to go in the 3rd quarter. Lattimore and Brown in the backfield. McGinnis under center. Motion. Pitch out to Brown. Brown's got a little outside seal. Makes a man miss. Twist out of another one. And he's in. Over the 10 to the 5-yard line. Brown made the first man miss, spun out of a nut at the 5. It's going to be 1st and goal for your good 1st, 2nd, and 3rd effort there by D-Train to the 5-yard line. 1st and goal Raiders. Good pitch from McGinnis. Good effort running the ball from Brown. Hillsman, Strickland, and Lattimore in the backfield. Hillsman in motion. Fumble on the play, but it's going to be recovered by Phillip Wynn. Phillip Wynn with the recovery. As well, he leaped over. And leaping in high school is a personal foul, and 81 is getting away with it. There's not much Walnut Grove isn't getting away with tonight. 6:20 and counting to go in the 3rd quarter. They're going to mark the ball back because it was fumbled forward. 2nd and goal for the Raiders. And we're going to get them to jump offside, and guess who it is? Number 81. So we'll go half the distance to the goal, still 2nd and goal. I mean, that kid's got some good size. I just don't know what's going on. He suplexed the quarterback 3 times. He's leaping, and now he jumps off sides. McGinnis under center. Hillsman in motion. Give us to Lattimore, and he is real close. They're going to mark him just shy of the goal line. Just shy. So it's going to be 3rd and goal from about the 3-inch line. Now, with this officiating crew, I'm not sure that the ball isn't touching the goal line, and they're just not sure.
Let's go, Raiders!
All right, 3rd and goal. McGinnis under center. Brown directing traffic in the backfield. Give up to Lattimore, and he is in for Red Raider touchdown. Touchdown Raiders. Lattimore. They've got to get 81 under control. They have got to get him under control. He just tossed.
81's got to get the flags.
Officials timeout.
The play was over, and Wynn just got tossed to the ground by 81. Got to get it under control. We got an official timeout on the field. I guess the coach is going to get a talking to as the white hat goes over to Walnut Grove. I understand if you want to talk to the coach, but you talk to him after you throw the flag. You explain the flag first. That's how you get that under control. The Raiders up. Imagine the Raiders are getting the talk of keep your cool, keep your composure, stay focused, and let's win this game. It is a big region game, and we need it. It's a must-have for the Raiders. Raiders up 6-0, 5-12 in the 3rd. Ball's marked for play. Play clock running. Raiders are going to line up in the traditional PAT. So that's Jaden Hanson to kick. Hanson's point after is up and good. Hanson's point after is good with 5:12 to go in the 3rd quarter. Your score, Raiders 7, Walnut Grove 0. The Raiders march down the field after getting a 3-and-out from Walnut Grove and take the lead 7-0. I feel like that score is huge for the Raiders here. On the road, region matchup and a must-win. Raiders are on the board. Garrett Smith's going to be kicking for the Raiders. Walnut Grove sends 2 men deep. Garrett will tee it up on the 40-yard line. And we're whistled for play. And Smith's kick is away. A little low kick there. Going to take a bounce and be fielded on the 1-yard line again by the Warriors. Raiders try to stay in the lane, but he breaks away from one tackle, makes another man miss, and he's going to be driven out of bounds and tackled by the Raiders, number 39, Jaden Allen on the stop for the Raiders. Good game for the Warriors on the kickoff. Ball going to be spotted at the 37. 1st and 10 for the Warriors. First and 10 for the Warriors from their own 37. Raiders show a 5-man front. Snapping the pitch. He's going to throw the ball. Brown, get your head around. And Deshaun got his head around and breaks it up. Deshaun Brown.
Yeah.
Brown breaks it up. Pass came down around the 30 of the Raiders. It's incomplete. Brown able to get his head around, find the ball, and break it up. 2nd and 10. Just under 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Raiders lead 7-0. Run up the middle with number 2, breaks a man miss, and going to get wrapped up, but not after he's into Raider territory. Gain from the Warriors is into Raider territory at the 38. Hillsman finally wrapped him up, but not after a Walnut Grove big game. First and 10 for the Warriors. Warriors drop back to pass. He's going to pull it down. Going to get wrapped up by Garrett Smith. And finished off by Hillsman, but it's Smith on the initial. Garrett Smith pursuing the quarterback after he pulled it down. Great effort. Loss of 2 on the play, about 2.5. Smith with the sack. 2nd and 10.5 for the Warriors. Raiders get some pressure. He's able to get the pass off out in the flat and going to get wrapped up after about a 3-yard gain by Hillsman.
36-yard line.
Gain is to the 36. Gain of 4. Going to be 3rd and 8. Going to be the 7th third down for the Warriors this evening. Big stand here for the Raiders. A false start. False start. We'll see if they call offsides or false start. False start by the Warriors. Wide out number 12 just took off.
False start of the Warriors.
So they'll mark the ball at the 41. 3rd and 13. Ball spotted at the 30 or 41, 3rd and 13. They look to pass that left side. That's why he was moving early. He's going to come back to the ball, and he's going to catch it, but he's going to be short. Going to be marked around the 33, 34-yard line. Let's see where they spot it. Going to be the 34. So 4th and 5 for the Warriors. So they don't convert that one. They're 4 of 7 now. So 4th down, and the Warriors keep the offense on the field. 4th and 5. 4th and a long 5. They run a substitution on late. They'll do that little flat pass into another pass, and there's a wide open man. Oh, and he dropped it! A missed assignment by the Raiders is blessed by the Angels. It hit him right in the face mask and bounces out of the back of the end zone. Blown coverage, but we're bailed out by a face mask. So the ball will go over on downs with 2:14 remaining in the third quarter. Your Raiders lead 7-0. Had him wide open on busted coverage. They miss a wide open man for a touchdown. Raiders have it 1st and 10. Guinness on the keeper. He'll try to work his way back, but he's going to be tackled for a loss.
Tackle for loss by Cam Brown. 2nd down.
Raiders have to make the best of that turnover on downs. Second and a long 10. Raiders have to take advantage of it here. Got to put some more points on the board. Again, it's back under center. Brown in motion. Gives up the middle to Lattimore. He's going to run into about 4 Warriors. Gain is to the 34.5.
Tackle made by Andrews and Overstreet. Third down.
It'll be third and a long 8 for the Raiders. Now's the time for the Raiders to take momentum and just stampede with it. Third and 8, the Raiders are going to take a timeout.
Timeout, Madison County, with 53 seconds remaining.
Play clock is working its way down. 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Big third down for the Raiders. We'll be right back. Big third down for the Raiders here. Third and 8. Ball spotted at the 35-yard line. Got to get to the 43. McGinnis under center. Puts Owens in motion. Gives it up to Miller. There it is. There it is. There's a flag on the play. Yellow Boots gets a yellow flag. Just face guarded the entire time. Never turned around and looked for it. Just threw his hands up. Miller went back for the ball. And we're going to get a pass interference on the defense. Pass interference against the Warriors. It's a 15-yard penalty. That's going to bring the ball to the 50-yard line, and it's going to be 1st and 10 for your Raiders. Miller went back to get the ball. The defender never turned around to see where it was. He's going to get called for that face guarding pass interference. The Raiders have it 1st and 10 from midfield. Give is up the middle to Lattimore.
2 on the carry.
And he's going to lose yardage. Loss of 2 on the play.
Loss of 2 on the play. 2nd down and 12.
That's going to be the end of the third quarter here in about 12 seconds. So we'll go to the end of the third. Start of the fourth. Your Raiders lead 7-0. Coming back out of the timeout. Second and 12 for the Raiders, start of the fourth quarter. Ball spotted at the Raider 48-yard line. Owens in motion. Give us Lattimore, and he's going to be stopped immediately after a 1-yard gain.
2 on the carry. Andrews on the tackle. They'll make it 3rd down and 12 from the 48.
So 3rd and 11.
Make that the 49.
Ball spotted at the 49. Big 3rd down for the Raiders. Keeper going to pitch out. Brown gets a stiff arm, and he's going to be up over the 45 to about the 42-yard line. Going to be about 2 yards short. 4th and 2 for the Raiders. Good pitch by McGinnis there again to get it to Brown. Brown made another man miss with a stiff arm. Got all he could there. It's 4th and 2. See if we can get a hard count here and get a first down. Smith and Brown in the backfield. Raiders try the hard count. Signal comes in. Play clock is down, and Raiders going to take a timeout. Raiders have to take a timeout there. Don't rush. Think about it. Let's see where they come out. Raiders take their second time out of the half. Ball spotted at the 42. They need the 40 for the first down. Big 4th down here for the Raiders. McGinnis on the keeper, and he's going to get the 40 and the 39. First down for the Raiders. Warriors kind of bit on that pitch. And McGinnis is able to cut it back up over towards the middle and get to the 39 for a Red Raider. First down. Woo. Big time first down there for your Raiders. 10-10 and counting to go in the game. We move Strickland out to the right. We've got Smith and Brown in the backfield. Brown in motion. Pitch to Brown. Up over the 35, breaks the tackle to the 30, to 25, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, 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 no laundry on the field, touchdown, Deshaun Brown. D-Train acting like the train he is, running men over, working his way to the end zone for a Red Raiders 6. As we go under 10 minutes to play, big time run by number 8, D-Train Brown. Excuse me. Deshaun Brown breaks it for 39 yards for a Raider touchdown. Hanson's point after is up, and it is good. Hanson with the PAT, 9:53 remaining in the game. Walnut Grove 0, your Red Raiders 14. Way to go, D-Train. appreciate all of you tuning in. We are going to have the halftime show from the Red Raider Marching Band coming up after the game, so stick around for that. Of course, we're a little backwards from them tonight. Crowded press box up there, so we're on the visiting side. Of course, I feel more at home on this side anyway. But we will have the marching band coming up after the game. So if you know somebody that loves the marching band or you'd like to stay tuned and tune into that, feel free to stay. We'll have that for you. Garrett Smith teeing the ball up. 9:53 to go in the fourth quarter. Raiders 14, Walnut Grove 0. Raiders score on a 39-yard run from Deshaun Brown. Smith's kick is away and going to come down around the 2-yard line. Returned by the Warriors. He's going to be cutting outside to the 20, make a couple man miss, but we've got him by the leg. We've got a Warrior by the toe. Got a Warrior by the toe. Going to be initially wrapped up by number 12, Reed Dudley, and finished off by Deshaun Brown. Brown, touchdown run, and then Brown to finish up the tackle there. The Raiders lead it 14-0. Ball spotted at the 24-yard line. 9:42 to go in the fourth. Be 1st and 10 for Walnut Grove. Walnut Grove offense comes out on the field. They've got 3 receivers up top. Running back on the right hip of the quarterback. Excuse me, left hip. Send a man out wide. And they're going to do a little wide receiver screen out into the flat. Brown's able to wrap him up and get him down. Good open field tackle by Brown on the wide receiver screen. Check the mark. We're going to mark him. Wait, do we have a flag on the play? Very far side, there is a flag down, and it's going to be, looks like a procedural penalty. Yep. Illegal formation. What you call that? The formation, illegal formation. Illegal formation against the Warriors. So they're going to move them back to the 19. It's going to be 1st and 15. Whew. Give up the middle, and he's going to be hit instantly. Well, they're a fumble on the play. Raiders are saying they have it, and they do! Fumble on the play. Harris, Massey, and we're going to get Ridge Dudley, number 28. Ridge Dudley on the recovery for the Raiders. So the Raiders are going to have it 1st and 10 from the Walnut Grove 22-yard line. Big stick by Harris in the gaps between the center and the guard over that left side. Harris stuck him hard, caused the fumble, and Ridge Dudley. Ridge picked it up and recovered that ball for the Raiders, so they'll have it 1st and 10 at the Warrior 22-yard line, leading 14-0 with 9:17 to go in the fourth quarter. Big defensive turnover right there. And we're going to get a false start.
False start.
False start against the Raiders. Ramirez, false start for the Raiders. So the Raiders will have it 1st and 15. Ball at the Warrior 27. Warriors stacking the box on the Raiders. Put Brown in motion. Give is up the middle to Lattimore. Trenton Lattimore on the carry for the Raiders. 5-yard gain. Back to the original line of scrimmage, 2nd and 10.
5-yard gain to play.
More so important, the clock is tick, tick, ticking. 2nd and 10. The call in from the line. Raiders okay, just dwindling that clock down. McGinnis under center. Put Brown in motion. Give it to Lattimore. Lattimore's got a giant hole, and Lattimore is gone to the house. Unlock your front door because Trenton Lattimore is for Red Raiders 6. Lattimore takes it to the house, 22 yards. And the Raiders will line up for the PAT with Jaden Hanson. Hold kick is away and good as Hanson puts the PAT through. 8:28 to go in the ball game. Your score, Walnut Grove 0, your Red Raiders 21. That drive started with J.R. Harris busting through the gap, caused a fumble. Recovered by Riz Dudley. And Trenton Lattimore takes it 22 yards to the house for a Raider touchdown. So Garrett Smith will come out to kick off for the Raiders. Smith teeing it up. And Smith's kick is away. Come down and caught about the 3-yard line. Forcing back up the middle, and he's going to be immediately hit and stopped at the 23. Reed Dudley. Is that 12 or 18? Max? Miller on the stop. 12 and 18 from up here is hard to tell. Miller on the stop for the Raiders. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Warriors at the 23. Warriors drop back to pass, going to get touched and then stopped. They're going to throw it out in the flat. Going to have an open man. Miller initial. Max Miller on the initial hit for the Raiders. Will be followed up by Brown and Hillsman. Gain is to the Walnut Grove 34-yard line. Be just enough for a Warrior first down. 1st and 10, ball spotted at the Walnut Grove 34. Scrambled around, finally got a man open. Give up the middle. Miller again with Smith on the tackle. Gain of 4 on the play, be 2nd and 6.
Gain of 3 on the play. They'll make it 2nd down and 7. Ball will be spotted on the 37.
Gain of 3, I thought they were going to give him the 4, but 2nd and 7. Send the blue. running back out. And Harris is going to pressure him and then follow it up. Harris with the initial pressure. Quarterback started to run outside, but Ridge Dudley was there to cut him back in for J.R. Harris to sack him at the 32. Excuse me, the 30. So the loss is all the way back to the 30. It's 3rd and 14 for the Warriors. So 3rd and 14, all spotted on the 30. Harris with that initial inside pressure, Ridge forced him back in, right into the arms of Harris. Trying to get him again, forcing him outside. He's just going to tuck it and run and be forced out of bounds by Brown. We're going to give him to the 34, so it's going to be 4th and 10.
Hendricks run out of bounds at the 34-yard line, 4th down.
Raiders able to get some pressure again on the quarterback in the backfield, force him to pull it down and take off, and Brown runs him out of bounds at the 34. 4th and 10. And they're gonna bring out the punt formation. Hillsman's gonna drop back for the Raiders, but the Raiders are in protection mode to watch for a fake. Let that one dance down to about the 24-yard line. So the punt for the Warriors goes out of bounds at the Raider 24. It'll be 1st and 10 for Madison County. Raiders lead 21-0, 6:09 to go in the 4th quarter. Raiders offense coming back out on the field. McGinnis will go under center. We give it up the middle to Lattimore. Breaks out of 1, but he's going to get tackled by his shoestrings at about the 27, 28-yard line. At the 27.
4-yard line, 2nd down and 6.
We're going to give him the 28, so yeah, 4-yard gain. 2nd and 6. .530 and counting. Hillsman in motion, fumble on the snap. Let's see who's got. It's going to be the Raiders. Bad exchange on the snap. Kiesler on the recovery is what it looks like.
3rd and 6.
No gain with the fumble. 5 minutes to go. Third and give up the middle to Smith.
Quick. James.
Give up the middle to Garrett Smith. Gain is to the 31-yard line, 4th and 3. Raiders bring out the punt unit with Garrett Smith. As we get closer to 4 minutes to go. 4:10 to go. A little low. Hopefully, bad roll for the Raiders there. Come back a couple yards. They're going to spot it at the 44-yard line. Be 1st and 10 from Walnut Grove. 4:01 on the clock. Walnut Grove will have it 1st and 10 from their 44-yard line. Reminder, be sure to stay tuned after the game. The Red Raider Marching Band will be taking the field. forming. We'll stick around for that. Handoff up the middle. Get a big hole there into Raider territory to the 47-yard line. Gain of 8 on the play brings up 2nd and 2. Back on the ground to number 2. He hit and bounced off of there. Brought down by Miller and Strickland. We are 3:30 and counting. Warriors set to run it up the middle with that number 2. And he's going to be stopped at the 32.
3-yard pickup. 2nd down and 7.
Max Miller, J.R. Harris on the stop for the Raiders. Give back up the middle, number 24 this time. He's going to be wrapped up around the 25. Hillsman on the stop for the Raiders. With the first down, clock stop, it's back running, 2:50 to go. Warriors aren't calling a timeout. They're looking to make this game look respectable. Drops back to pass, and he's got trouble all around him. Miller and Higgins with the pressure. Higgins with the sack. They finally dropped back to throw it, and the Raiders were there with the pressure. And Higgins gets the sack at the 31-yard line. The ball spotted at the 31, 2 minutes to go in the game. Raiders 21, Walnut Grove 0. Drop back to pass it again. Force to the outside, it's got a man open. Over the 15 to the 10 to about the 8 and run out of bounds. Walnut Grove's going to have it 1st and goal from the Raider 8, 1:47, the clock stops. Off up the middle to 2, gets held up for a little bit, going to work his way forward towards the goal line. He's inside the 5 to about the 2. So 2nd and goal from the 2. Sub on late. Timeout Raiders.
Friendly reminder that no one is allowed on the field after the game, as the Madison County band will be performing post-game. No band will be performing post-game, so no fans allowed on the field after the game.
1:14 on the clock. Raiders lead 21-0. Raiders at East Fort Scythe next Friday night, another big region regular season finale. So tune in to the stream. We'll be live next Friday, starting about 7 o'clock at East Forsyth. Must win for the Raiders there as well. ending this regular season with back-to-back road games. After the timeout, 1:14 on the clock. Raiders lead 21-0. Second and goal from the 2 for the Warriors. Snap direct to number 2, and he's going to get wrapped up quickly. Max Miller with the initial stop. No gain on the play. It's third and goal. Another direct snap, going to run it up and leap over the middle. And they're going to give him a touchdown. Leaps up over the middle. For a Warrior touchdown. With 46 seconds remaining in the game, the Warriors are on the board. Walnut lines up for the point after. And they fumble the hold, and it is no good. So with that 46 seconds remaining, you score Walnut Grove 6, your Red Raiders 21. Once again, I want to thank our presenting sponsors, Lewis Company Floors, Alpha Dog Plumbing, Madison County Touchdown Club, and Restore Pros. I also want to thank our varsity sponsors, Georgia Electrical Techs and Drake Pest Control. Without their sponsorship this year, this stream would not be possible. And we thank each of them for trusting in us to provide this live stream to you this season. Once again, we're away next week at East Forsyth. Game starts at 7:30. Stream starts around 7. So if you're unable to make it up to Forsyth County, feel free to tune into the stream, share it with your friends. It's free to watch. Asher, we're in the fourth quarter. 46 seconds left in the game. Raiders lead 21-6.
Kickoff for the Warriors.
Warriors line up to kick it off. And kick is going to be to the flat area, in and out of the hands of the Raiders, out around the 30. Which they're going to say it wasn't touched. So they're going to throw a flag for a free kick out of bounds. The Raiders will have it 1st and 10 from the 35. It'll be marked at the 35 after the penalty if they say it wasn't touched. They're going to say it was touched before it went out of bounds, so there's no free kick out of bounds. They're just going to mark it at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Raiders, 43 seconds left on the clock. Imagine Smith has him line up in the victory formation. The Raiders will just take a knee and run this clock out. Stay tuned for the Red Raider Marching Band. Right after this, Raiders, they'll have to snap it one more.
We should have to. We had 39 minutes.
Clocks are pretty synced. So the Raiders come to Walnut Grove, Region 8 Quad A matchup, and get out of here with a win, 21-6, as the horn goes off right now. That's the end of the game. Raiders 21, Walnut Grove 6. Like I said, stay tuned. We'll have the halftime show after the game from your Red Raider marching band.
I got some background on that. I'll come tell you to see you in a second.
Take us off camera.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Red Raider Marching Band. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. Hopefully you stuck around. I know the football team did. Football team sticking around for the band this evening. Class act. Absolute class act. And it never gets old hearing that fight song as your Raiders come to Walnut Grove and take out the victory 21-6 over the Warriors. Raiders away next Friday night at East Forsyth. Game at 7:30, stream starts at 7. Can't wait to have you all join us next Friday night on the stream, starting at 7 o'clock, kickoff at 7:30. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you next Friday night. Good night.